Have you ever wondered how prepared you are for a potential catastrophe? It's a question that we may not ask ourselves often, but it's one that deserves our attention. Picture this: a world teetering on the brink of a nuclear World War III, and America, the land of the brave and the free, unprepared for the storm on the horizon. In the shadows lurks an unpredictable enemy, armed with a secret weapon that could unleash untold devastation. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster, but a potential reality that we may have to face. A potential reality that could turn our nation into a graveyard, should we fail to act in time. Alec Deacon is an expert in survival situations. He spent years studying and understanding the dynamics of survival, and he's no stranger to the threats that loom large in our world today. But this threat, this unseen catastrophe, is something that stands apart. It's a threat that could strike without warning, leaving us in a state of chaos and disarray. But all is not lost. We may not be able to predict the future, but we can prepare for it. Alec Deacon has put together a 3-step preparedness strategy, one that could make the difference between survival and annihilation. This isn't about scaremongering, it's about equipping ourselves with the knowledge and the tools to withstand the storm. The clock is ticking. The unseen threat is closer than we think. The question is, are we ready to face it? Are we ready to protect our families, our homes, our way of life? It's a question that deserves an answer. Are you ready to protect your family from an unseen catastrophe? I'll leave a link in the description below this video to learn how to protect your family against an EMP attack on America's power grid. Do you know who the real enemy is? Let's peel back the layers of misdirection and reveal the true threat that's been quietly looming over us. It's not Russia, as many would have you believe. No, the real adversary is the one who's been steadily gaining economic power and honing its military prowess: China. Over the past 20 years, America has been embroiled in a silent competition with China. A competition not of strength, but of strategy and foresight. While we've been preoccupied with other global issues, China has been working diligently, strengthening its economy and buttressing its military. You see, the battle isn't just about who has the most soldiers or the biggest bombs. It's about who's prepared for the long haul, who's ready to endure through thick and thin. And as it stands, China has been playing the long game. Perhaps the most shocking revelation is the outcome of war simulations. The United States, the country known for its military prowess, the country that prides itself on its ability to protect and persevere, consistently loses in these simulated conflicts. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? All those years of confidence and belief in our strength, only to find that we're not as invincible as we thought. But it's not about pointing fingers or assigning blame. It's about recognizing the reality of the situation and taking steps to change it. So, are you ready to face the real enemy? Are you prepared to protect what matters most in the face of this silent threat? If your answer is yes, then it's time to take action. Click the link in the description below this video to learn how to protect your family against an EMP attack on America's power grid. Have you ever fallen victim to propaganda? In the grand drama of international politics, the theater of war is not limited to battlefields. It also plays out in the minds of people through the subtle but powerful tool of propaganda. And right now, a massive performance is being staged by China. The script they're writing is one that mobilizes their citizens for a war against the United States. This is not a matter of mere words. It's a campaign that plays on emotions, shapes perceptions, and influences actions. A quiet but potent warfare. It's as serious a threat as any physical assault. Imagine a nation of over 1 billion people, stirred into action by a well-orchestrated narrative. A narrative that paints the US as the antagonist, the enemy to be defeated. That's the scale and intensity of the propaganda war we're facing. But here's the thing. Propaganda works best when its recipients are unaware of it, when they believe the narrative to be truth, rather than a carefully crafted fiction. That's why it's crucial for us to be aware of this ongoing campaign. Awareness is our first line of defense against this insidious form of warfare. By recognizing the narrative for what it is, propaganda, we can resist its influence and protect our minds. Don't be a victim of propaganda. Click the link in the description below this video to learn how to protect your family against an EMP attack on America's power grid. Are you prepared for the storm that's coming? Just like a hurricane or a blizzard, the threats we've discussed today, the unseen danger, the real adversary, and the propaganda war are all storms of a different kind. They might not be as visible as dark clouds gathering on the horizon, but their impact could be far more devastating. Preparedness is not merely an option, it is a necessity. It's about safeguarding our families, our homes, and our way of life from potential catastrophes. It's about not just surviving, but thriving in the face of adversity. We've hinted at a 3-step preparedness strategy throughout this video. It's a comprehensive plan designed to protect you and your loved ones in the event of a crisis. While we can't reveal all the details right now, we can assure you that it's a strategy forged from years of research and real-world experience, a strategy that could make all the difference when the storm hits. Remember, the key to weathering any storm is to be prepared. So ask yourself again, are you prepared for the storm that's coming? Prepare for the storm. Visit the link in the description below this video to learn how to protect your family against an EMP attack on America's power grid. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what you think.